Hello folks, I'm back with another video with Elder Scrolls Online, and do some more testing at 32 by 1800. As you can see, it's incredibly fluid. It's still incredibly fluid. Not in a huge amount of groups. We'll have to see on a dungeon run, which I'll probably do fairly soon. I'll run probably a 15-minute video before I stop. Let's see what happens. That's if I want to become a thief. Let's go rescue Innkeeper's daughter.
I need to help me. Please, hurry. Quickly, untie me. They could be back at any moment. Nello sent another poor bleeding heart, boys. Get in here.
From the sides!
It always helps to help other people out. Well, that transition was a little interesting.
Soon, this one must return to Sarenja.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you saving my daughter? Wait, you don't understand. They made me do it. I mean, yes, they gave me a cut of their takings, but what choice did I have? They threatened to rob me of everything I own. Anything you say. Of course, I never spent a single coin from what the bandits gave me. I couldn't stand to. I'd happily give it all to you if you'd let this go. Please? Be long and hard. It'll be worth your while, and I'll never deal with those bandits again, I promise. You don't have to turn me in. Just take me out back, and I'll give...
Nah,
This
I'm
one
not
sees some things he likes.
crooked.
Times are hard, yes.
Most people would say it'd be so easy just to do it.
Greetings.
Yes, it would. Get over here, you pain in the butt.
What's the problem? Is that Neller the innkeeper? He's an upstanding citizen. What? Oh, impossible. We've had disappearances recently, but Neller sending travelers to their doom. This is unthinkable. This is a blight on our community. Our own innkeeper, responsible for leading visitors to bandits. Bad hospitality. Thank you for bringing him to us. We will see he gets what he deserves.
Knob. Let's see what he has to say.
Vadi sent you? She thinks perhaps you can do work for us. Who are you? Maybe you are less interested when you hear what we do? You are familiar with the custom of property ownership, yes? I have a thing. It is mine. You take it, it is still mine, yes?
Excuse
Why?
me?
Because I did not give it to you. And if you are starving and use what you took to feed your belly, is it still mine? No. Whatever you stole, food, money to buy food, silks to trade for food, it is inconsequential next to saving you from death.
So you're a
You
thief.
think we should work for our bread, yes? But many can't work. They're injured, sick, or just too hungry. The Hollow Moon gives them what they need. Perhaps we're wrong to steal, but if the world were a more virtuous place, we wouldn't need to. Many of them appreciate what we do. Sometimes a merchant falls on hard times. His stock is poor, or the price of sugar is too high. Then he needs us too, yes? But what about you? Are you still interested in helping the Hollow Moon?
I can deal with that.
Of course, of course. Now, I was hoping you could assist me with a rather delicate matter that has presented itself. Shamra, leader of the merchants here, has threatened to call in the Thalmor. This is a problem. Jode's chariot understands that we provide a valuable service. The Thalmor is unlikely to agree. We need to change Shamra's mind. This place was not always a trading post. It was built upon a tomb whose gauntlet of traps have kept it sealed for generations. If the stories are true, it holds untold riches. We can use them to persuade Shamra to leave us be.
Interesting.
The reason is twofold. For one, if we did this thing only for ourselves, we would remain a thorn in Shamra's side and be forced to leave. Who then would help the helpless of Redfur?
I like that reason.
There lies the trouble, yes? The only known entrance to the tomb is within Jode's hall. The place is teeming with guards. We will need their cooperation to gain entry to the tomb. Go to Jode's hall and speak to Tulaira. If I am right, she is no happier about Shamra's decision than we are. Once you are inside, you must retrieve what treasure you can and return to me here. Thank you, my friend. While many have attempted the tomb's gauntlet of traps, none have returned to tell the tale. There are many dangers ahead of you. Be careful.
Looks like it's gonna be a dungeon run tonight after all.
If Shamra calls in the Thalmor, that's the end of Jode's chariot. They won't be necessary any longer. Besides, Jode's chariot has always respected what we do, even if they do arrest us from time to time.
Okay.
Hail.
Interesting. ability then?
Not exactly. I heard she died recovering it.
She's
Must have
waiting.
been a really vicious frost troll.
I'm sorry, we can't chat for long. I'm waiting for someone. Really? Then you must be the newcomer everyone's talking about. Impressive work. Tell me, were you telling the truth about Cindertail, or were you just covering for one of your fellows? I thought as much, though I am surprised you would admit it. An honest thief. Anyway, tell me, why have you come? Is he mad? Why would he ask for such a thing? He knows the danger. Yes, I see. The treasure of Anabi could certainly be persuasive. It may be our only chance of keeping the Thalmor out of our affairs. I'll give you the key, but please, be careful. I don't want your death on my hands.
If I die, you won't know I'm dead. Oh, this should be fun. I don't make food. Oh, I think I will. I'll have to change my abilities. There we go. Full on heal comparative to a regen. Slightly better. Which way am I going? Ho 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 ho! That was close. Okay, that actually did make me jump a little bit. I was expecting something, but... Alright, let's put back the aura. Oh, crap. Hmm. There we go. It's actually fairly cool. Interesting little. Ow. Those I can definitely use. No. Not yet. Eventually I will have to learn those. Wait a minute. Looks like there's a way out that way. Duh. Typical.
They've gone to see Shanra. If you hurry, you might catch them.
Run!
Tulara and Valier working together. Punabi, did you ever think we would see this day?
No, Chandra.
Come now, smile. Only good can come of such an auspicious alliance.
You are wise to say so, Shanra.
Such flattery. Tell me, why have you called me here?
We have a gift for you, Shanra. To show our appreciation and solidify our friendship. And I believe it has just arrived. My friend.
Shanra is honored. Tell me, what have you brought? Spices? Gemstones, perhaps? Wherever did you get this marvelous gem? Legend has it that Joan was struck by a bolt of light. For but a second, she turned from her twin, and overtaken by sadness, shed a single tear. Joan brushed it from her cheek, and it fell to the desert below. Joan's tear, such a beautiful gem. Of course not, a fanciful tale. This jewel was cut from a Varna stone by Azesas, greatest jeweler of the first era. But it's a good story, isn't it? And will fetch a fine price. You do your friends credit. Such a prize deserves a fine reward. I thought you might have something in mind, seeing as you went through all the trouble of procuring this precious jewel. Name your price. Ah, clever and loyal. A rare combination. Very well. I prefer not to have the Tharmo looking over my shoulder anyhow. Instead, we will invest in Jode's chariot. Our coffers still need guarding, yes? As the hollow moon waxes, it is only fair that we balance the scales. We will invest significant capital in bolstering our esteemed protectors. Otherwise, we might find ourselves waiting in one of Valir's famous lines, no?
My good friend, you have done so much for us and asked so little in return. all my agents were so skilled and selfless, we might bring our services to the world. With Shanra appeased, we will continue to do what we do best. While I am sure Jod's chariot will try to stop us, they will never blot us out entirely, no? Thank you, my friend. We would not be here without your help.
Alrighty then. Fairly quick dungeon. Had an interesting trap in it. Running at 32 by 1800. You can see how well it fairly runs. I'll be doing more videos soon. This is me, Meldorth. Peace out.